Hey guys. Well, first of all, I know this is kind of almost a rerun of the last video, but we're going somewhere different this time at least. And I'm actually on my way to work. It is 6 a.m. on Friday morning. Well, it's 5:56, just before 6 a.m. Friday morning. And I'm on my way to work. Last day of the week. Pretty excited for the weekend. I took a vacation week for next week, so a lot of getting caught up and a lot of relaxation and stuff and things. One of the things I'm slightly bummed out about is I had recorded so much vlog footage. In fact, hey look, they used their blinker. I probably had, I want to say 3 or 4 hours of vlog footage, and I just, recorded every second basically, and was going to be able to cut it down into numerous vlog videos. But I appear to have lost all of it, and I cannot think for the life of me. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, so I cannot imagine that the possibility of accidentally deleting everything. I mean, I suppose it is a possibility, but I just couldn't imagine it. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time this afternoon when I get home and searching around. I mean, I got so many different computers that I work on. My laptop, the main computer I do most of my editing on. I've got the computer in my shop. So I'll do some searching and see if I can't find all that missing vlog footage and maybe start getting some of it edited. A great majority of it was building the new shelves in my shop. If you follow me on Facebook, then you probably saw last weekend the picture I posted where I was cleaning up that wall in an attempt to make room for my new shelves. So yeah, I recorded quite a bit of that. It was really a pain in the butt to record and work at the same time, but I did it, and then I lost the footage. Oh god, a day in the life. It's terrible, isn't it? Ugh. Excuse me. Wow. I usually drive my Challenger on Friday. I mean, the car kind of sits all week long. I don't really drive it ever. I've only put, I think I have like 770 miles on it. That's all the car has. Had 0 on it when I bought it. And I usually drive it. It just makes 20-mile round trips to work and back on Fridays. But I opted to drive the truck today. Not for any particular reason other than I just wanted to. It's probably a good idea because actually for that shelving project in my shop, I need to pick up some wood today. So, I'm not really going to be able to fit 8-foot pieces of wood in the back of a Dodge Challenger. I suppose you probably could, but it's just a little less than ideal. This sunrise is kind of nice to see every day, even though it's blinding going up the hill. I also restarted this week, as some of you may know, my other channel, Time for Some Sunglasses. My Reptile News channel, and I was able, with not too much stress. There's a ton of work keeping up with everything all week, but without too much stress. I was able to keep it up the first week. I know I said, I think it was on the first video, that I was going to kind of just ease back into it, and things might be kind of short, missing and stuff for a little while I ease back into it. But like I said, really no stress. It's going to be difficult to get back into the groove, but I don't really anticipate too many major problems. There may still be some hiccups on the way, but those are things that we can get through when we get there. Still got a lot of other plans other than that channel, a lot of other plans for life in the future. One of them in particular with that channel, I don't want to tell any spoilers other than to say, big plans. There's your spoiler right there. And like I said, other plans just in general with life. Boy, that sunrise is nice. I don't think you guys can see it on the camera. Put it back so I can watch the road and drive now. Like I said, other than the sun being in my eyes every morning going up the hill, it's kind of nice to look at. Oh boy, slow traffic ahead. And train tracks. Boy, after working out those few bugs with this truck, after buying it, it's actually working out pretty good now, and I'm not really experiencing any issues with it. Which is nice. I think I've been driving it a few weeks now, and I kept getting these little bugs, and that's all I'm calling them, is little bugs. I've had a few people tell me to send this thing to the junkyard, but it's mine. I own it. I don't owe any money on anything on it. Completely dissimilar to the Challenger, where I owe a lot of money on it, but I kind of like my truck. Even though it's older, I kind of like it, and I've shed a lot of blood, sweat, and tears trying to work these bugs out, and now they're getting worked out, and that's great. Since I'm not in a super hurry, I'll let these people behind me pass. This truck doesn't appear like it's in any big hurry to merge over, so drunk or something. Jesus Christ. Talk about weaving in and out of lanes and stuff. And now he's about to go into oncoming lanes. So yeah, as I was saying, sorry about that. The bugs are working out. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'm sure I'll find a few more of those little critters before it's all said and done, but so far I've been through a water pump, radiator. I have a slight issue that I haven't resolved yet using oil. It doesn't burn it that I can tell. It doesn't leak it. I don't know where it goes, but just every now and then I get my oil light, or I check it and it's a little low. Maybe every couple months. Transmission. I've got a leak in the transmission. Oddly enough, it's a 5-speed manual transmission, but it takes automatic transmission fluid in it, which is weird. It kind of freaked me out at first, but after calling and running the VIN and everything through Ford, they actually confirmed, yeah, that's what it's supposed to take. So, but of course I read on the internet that these transmissions are notorious for leaking. And there's fixes out there, but it appears the fixes require pulling the transmission out, which I'm not too concerned about. I'll just put oil in it. It doesn't leak terrible. It doesn't really put any on the ground. Just kind of has a film on it all the time. But eventually, someday, I'm sure it'll have to come out for a new clutch. I mean, clutches are meant to wear out. So I think when that day happens, the transmission has to come out to replace the clutch anyway. So maybe that's when the repair will get done. There's still many things. I have to replace the all the bushings in the front end. They're not terrible. They're just worn. My father's done that before, so hopefully with his guidance it won't be too big of an issue. What else? The breather on the rear axle is completely missing, so I'm not sure if that's a huge deal. I'm not a mechanic or anything, but I don't think it's a huge deal, but I'll replace it eventually. Other than that, it's just minor little, you know, paint and body blemishes. Yeah, so it's not anything terrible. I'm thinking about getting rid of the toolbox on the back. Being a regular cab, it's really my only storage is that toolbox there. I'm thinking about getting rid of it though and getting a camper shell. The funny thing is this is a long bed. It's a 7.5 foot bed on a Ford Ranger, which is not the most popular option from what I understand. So finding a camper shell for a long bed is not the easiest accomplishment. I'm probably going to end up having to go to just a establishment that sells new campers and buy a brand new camper is probably what I'm going to have to do. And then I don't know, I might fix up the bed. I don't do much hauling with it really, and I've got a trailer, but I might just fix up the bed after the camper's on to do some camping. You know, maybe get a mattress that'll fold out in the back and a few little amenities, and I don't know, we'll see. I do have to do work on the air conditioning system too. Oh wow, that sun's bright. It blows cold air, but not super cold air. I've had it converted to the 134A. I thought it got empty, so I refilled it, and that's not the problem. I think the mechanic told me my pump just needs to be replaced, and I'm semi-skeptical, but I'm starting to think that is probably it. So anyway guys, I'm pulling into work right now, so I will let you go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I find all that vlog footage, and we'll see you sometime.